What's going on, YouTube? It's the Bushy Beard, and I'm back, and I'm bushier than ever. And right now, we got Mesus, Black and White. This was a comment suggestion that I should check it out. I think it's off of one of my Tom McDonald ones, maybe. Or Church ones. I'm not 100% sure which one it came off of. But I'm ecstatic. I think it's going to be relatively controversial. I'm trying to be straight down the middle. So you'll get my reaction. You'll get my thoughts, my thinking behind different things and stuff like that. But we are going to react to it, and we're going to try to not tick anybody off because controversial stuff sucks. But we'll get to it. Let's go. I want to say that I was listening to a group of people, a group of well-known rappers and influencers talk about whether or not Eminem should still be in the rap game because he's white. I don't think that's necessarily should be a conversation, but yeah. I like the beat so far. Oh, I don't like the same Mesus. Okay, but I love the logo. That is a sick logo. Sick.
Drop the beat.
Also, nice beard.
Wanna make sure that they hear me loud and clear if they ever wanna beef with me. Not a racist, I hate equally. Get in my face in black or white, it doesn't matter, I'ma break your teeth. It's like Joyner broke the internet, we're not a racist, and the song was great, but truthfully, what I'm amazed with is the racist in response to it. Black people saying the white dude snapped, but the black dude didn't in response to it.
Huh? I'm so confused. I know the song he's talking about, I'm Not a Racist, which was actually one of the best songs. It should have won all the awards because it really got the conversation started. And that's anything if you ever want to want change, if you ever think change is going to come, you got to be able to have an open conversation without calling one side or the other a racist, or without saying one of the sides is Antifa or one of the other sides is white supremacist. Like, we got to be able to come and talk equally and not try to put other people on the defensive. And we got to be able to talk openly. I think evenly probably wasn't the best word, but openly about it. Otherwise, nothing's ever going to change. Like, if we want actual change in our world, where both sides of the aisle, whether Republican, Democrat, this goes for anything. Republican, Democrat, Christians, non-Christians, races, whatever you want to talk about, you got to be able to have open conversations, or otherwise there's going to be that divide that continually divides you. And if you don't come together, you're never going to come together.
And the song was great, but truthfully, what I'm amazed with is the racist in response to it.
So I'm the racist in response to it.
Black people saying the white dude snap.
Okay, okay.
But the black dude didn't in response to it.
I'm so confused. The racist in response to it.
Black people saying the white dude snapped, but the black dude didn't in response to it. Listen, I'ma make this black and white, get it black and white, skip it, let me get back to writing and back to writing. I don't mean writing songs, I mean writing wrongs. That's the type of shit I'm on till my life is gone. I'm a rapper and an activist. Fuck it, I'm a raptivist, trying to change the world, not just getting y'all to clap the shit.
I'm so confused.
Give a fuck how they react to this, cause that's been a deciding factor. If I did half of this shit, I haven't. Cause the truth is, I've been here for years, you just now see me. Poof, bitch. You can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit off.
House of Hip Hop, I think is where he became kind of known. When he said, like, talking about the House of Hip Hop and how Eminem didn't belong and different things like that. I'm just going back to this line. I think I'm confused at this line.
Internet, we're not a racist, and the song was great, but truthfully, what I'm amazed with is the racist in response to it.
The racist in response to it.
Black people saying the white dude snap.
Black people saying the white dude snapped. Like, I don't like snapped like bad. I don't know, like when I hear snapped, like he went off on the verse, like he did really good. I didn't follow the reaction to it or anything like that. So I don't know exactly the reaction to it, but I thought both sides brought equally good points to it, the table. Obviously, I think both sides were extremist views, but again, they brought good points. You're gonna have to go down in the comments and let me know more about that.
Didn't in response to it. Listen, I'ma make this black. I've been here for years, you just now see me. Poof, big. You can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movements. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like.
I mean, that's true. You know, racists are trying to make it to where black people and white people can't come together. And it's not only black and white. You know, the Hispanic communities out there, Asian communities out there. We all need to be able to come together as people, as human. And really, we got to fight against the elites. That's who's out there trying to do this. Who's out there trying to split us up, because they understand that once we come together, they in trouble. They're in trouble. Like, we got people in the United States who are elected officials who haven't missed a paycheck this whole pandemic, talking about how people need pay, but then they ain't going to do nothing about it. Like, they don't miss checks. They don't miss anything. They're not missing their paycheck. We got AOC up there talking about, we don't get paid enough in the middle of a pandemic. Like, are you kidding me? Don't even get me started, but we need to unite.
Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Fuck all that race shit, fuck all that bait shit. I ain't with that fake shit. Come say this shit to my face, bitch. I ain't good with them keyboards, but I'm good with these, boy. Grew around them D-boys, I'm motherfucking OGs, boy. Broadnecks, Calhoun, Sterling G, A-Wall, promise, you test, your ass will fall.
Okay, so he talked about some rappers here.
Grew around them D-boys, I'm motherfucking OGs, boy. Broadnecks.
I don't know who that is. I know who Adam Calhoun is. I've heard of him.
Sterling G.
Haven't heard of Sterling G. Haven't heard of AWOL.
Promise.
Haven't heard of Promise.
You test, your ass will fall.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's necessarily the most talented rapper. Lyrically, his flow is pretty decent. But lyrically, he's not the most talented. It's hard for me to follow, and maybe that's just me. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best breaking down bars and stuff like that, but it's hard for me to follow. Whereas like other, like Hobson, I don't know, other more lyrical, and it's hard to compare this guy to Hobson, obviously. They're on completely different levels. But they're easier people for me to follow. So I don't know if he's necessarily the best rapper I've ever heard. He's not the worst by far. He's way better than all that mumble crap. But that's just my opinion so far.
Oh no, I ain't with that fuck shit. Want one thing, crown me. Your boy's blessed, I don't mess around with that luck shit. This all God and that's on God. I'm on God like riches. I ain't even rich yet, motherfuckers want my riches. I hit ditches and potholes, been a long road around Satan.
I hit who?
Motherfuckers want my riches. I hit ditches.
I hit ditches.
And potholes, been a
pothole. Okay.
Long road around Satan.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I get it. I was thinking something completely different. Hard patches in life. Okay.
Motherfuckers want my riches. I hit ditches and potholes. Been a long road around Satan. Then Nick fired off. I fired back somehow. That's clout chasing. Wow. I've been here for years. You just now.
I mean, if you're gonna say you clap back in the rap game, it's definitely not clout chasing. Nick ain't been relevant for years, but I mean, it is what it is.
See me. Poof, big. You can all thank Nick, cause he now a genie. Cause I wish the motherfucker would and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movements. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. new song to a beat of that.
I mean, the hook is pretty decent. Again, he uses a lot of language, which, you know, a lot of rappers do. I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but I think a lot of times when you're not necessarily the most lyrical one, you rhyme a lot of curse words with a lot of curse words just to say what you're trying to say. It doesn't necessarily flow correctly all the time. But yeah, I like the hook. It's pretty catchy.
Motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like hip-hop's my DNA. Write a new song to a beat a day. Wrote this shit in my fucking head. Drop it to the lab, boy, keep playing. Yeah, keep saying I ain't got bars. When I top bars, I win #1. Yeah, keep saying this dumb down ain't my...
Did he have a #1 song?
Saying I ain't got bars. When I top bars, I win...
Because when I top bars, that went #1. What was his #1? Let me know down in the comments.
#1, yeah, keep saying it's dumb down, ain't my fault, y'all fucking dumb. But I'm fucking done holding back, I'm going back to the shit that I love to do. Fuck me, then fuck you, that's what this shit come to. Got guns, I got guns too, there's no way to run to. And plus I don't run to the whole different breed, cause I live when I'm speaking. Even if it means that I could have been bleeding. Ain't leaving them seeing until I ain't breathing. So hate all you want, long as skin ain't the reason. Truth is,
I like the message of the song is absolutely correct. Like, we don't need to worry about what the skin color is. Being in the military, that's the last thing you worry about. What you need to worry about is whether who has your back or not, who's going to be there. I've met lots of different people from lots of different places in this world, and I loved every single one of them. Well, most of them. But it didn't matter whether they're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, Japanese, Australian, whatever it was, right? Like, none of that mattered. It was we were brothers and sisters in arms, and that's all that mattered. We had each other's back when we needed it. They knew they could rely on me, and I could rely on them, and that's, at the end of the day, all you can worry about. So, like, to me, this whole, like, racist stuff is just, it's so far outside of the left field. Like, it's almost like it's a natural reflex when they feel like they're losing an argument or a discussion, that it's kind of like a reflex to say, oh, you're racist. Like, we need to get that word out of our vocabulary. Are there still some out there? Yes. But we got to understand who the actual racists are. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I've been here for years, you just now see me. Poof, big. You cannot thank Nick, cause he now a genie.
Also, that fact about, there are people out there that say minorities can't be racist. That's wrong.
Cause I wish the motherfucker.
And again, I'm not saying everybody's racist, because there's very little racist, in my opinion, on any side of the coin. In my opinion. But that's just me.
Fuck a wood and you did. I don't start shit, all I start is movement. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like. Guess I gotta make this shit in black and white. I don't give a shit about who black or white. Racists trying to make it so we can unite. Keep talking fuck shit, motherfucker, we gon' have to fight like.
And going kind of back to what I was saying at the beginning, about that conversation of whether Eminem belongs in hip hop or should they kick him out. Like, I understand the origins of hip hop. I understand the origins of rap and where it came from. It came from struggle. It came from people who weren't being heard and wanted to be heard, and so they created this thing. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I understand that sentiment, but when you have other people who are African American or black saying, look, this guy has given me so many different opportunities and given so many different people like, that's the kind of guy you want in your organization. The guy that's going to reach out and help other people who maybe don't look like him. He's not in it because he's white and he wants to help out other white people. He's trying to help out the culture. I don't know. It is, like, I understand where that sentiment comes from. Like, I'm not blind to that. I understand where the culture of hip hop came from. And so I say I understand it. Like, I know knowledge wise, I wouldn't say I was necessarily ever in the struggle. But I get where it comes from, is all I'm trying to say. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked my video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. It's not going to hurt me, or you can give it a thumbs up because it's not going to hurt you. If you're new or you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. Let me know some more of the Mesus songs that you want me to check out down in the comments. And as always, I hope you had a fantastic day. I hope you have a fantastic tomorrow. And until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy Beard.